Deja vu.
But, yeah, so there's a bunch of people in from out of town.
Goblins are gonna attack.
Lots of fun.
What do you mean deja vu?
But
Something that's happened before?
it's at this point that you guys can like explore and see what's going on.
Can we describe what each of us looks like?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll go first. So, Kasatha. My character stands a good. Oh, what did I put? He's a good 6'7".
Dear goodness.
Weighing a whopping 140 pounds because of that 4 constitution. So emaciated, 6'7", red-skinned, red eyes, forearms. Across my back, I am wearing 2 bone swords. And I am wearing... Have any of you played Link's Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, it's the Gerudo outfit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what my character is wearing. Because it specifically says they wear a covering over their mouth for the Kasatha.
Yep.
So I figure I'll just go with that.
Also, I don't believe they are actually red-skinned, but you can have them be red-skinned. But I think it's just the red sun. They're like gray skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
maybe it's like clerical paint or something. I don't know. You can do whatever.
Yeah, something like that. It's a special mark that marks me as one of the priesthood.
Yeah, for sure.
The priesthood of burning stuff.
I stand over 6 feet tall. I look like a barn owl, but I have... My wings are like I'm a humanoid, I guess, as far as like I stand
Bipedal.
thinly. Yeah, I've got 2 arms, and then out of my shoulders are these huge wings that go down to my feet. And my face is a barn owl. I speak only to my linguist, interpreter, because I don't speak the language here. And I'm wearing like silk robes, and I walk with a presence of nobility.
All right.
We are the strangest people in this place, Jacob.
Yes.
Noah and Zach, I guess. All of us are the weirdest people.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Accompanying me is
Yes, next to this large, intimidating-looking bird person is a 5'4" humanoid, completely bald, like blue, nearly translucent skin. Sorry, pale blue skin. My eyes are completely white. There is no pupil or iris, and I seem I mean wearing like pretty nice scholarly looking clothes, but a little travel worn.
Aww.
Constantly writing ideas down in like a journal with sloppy handwriting.
This is going to be great. This whole session I'm going to be talking to just you to translate to them what I'm saying. Okay, Noah.
So I'm a 6'5".
Oh my gosh,
Really,
everyone's so freaking tall, except for me.
Except I don't look 6'5" because I have a really hunched back. So really, I looks 5'7" ish, leaning over a really ornate wooden cane. I have somewhat sun-kissed skin, think almost like Skyrim high elf like skin tone. Incredibly wrinkled face, like eyes are not even really open, and long like braided hair, white, going down like almost to my waist.
Excellent.
In a singular braid.
All right, Jordan. What do we see?
What do your
Everyone
eyes
here?
see?
Here, give me just a second, guys. I'll be back.
Oh my gosh. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 languages. Making good business as a interpreter.
The character is unashamedly eating all of the food out in front of him. He's the guy who goes after the buffet.
Epic.
Okay, we're back. Sorry. Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
We can see here.
We're ready.
Yeah,
we
we're
can hear you.
Oh, actually, give me 1 more second. Okay, sorry. Trying to coordinate stuff. Okay. Shoot. What's going on right now? There's just, you know, the typical just hustle, bustle, chaos, confusion, but in a fun way of something of this magnitude. There's people of all different varieties wandering the streets, either selling things. You know, there's people running like carnival fun booths. There's even a performing troupe of actors, it looks like, doing something loud and raucous on one side, and then there's just kind of a crowd milling about, you know, sitting at tables, eating, talking,
Eating.
reminiscing, commiserating, and then kind of in the backdrop of it all is this enormous new building. You know, just the best polished stuff I've ever seen. Very ornate, very and well put together.
Okay.
Also, motorcycle troop through.
I think.
There are a lot of them.
Ask these commoners what they are doing on these loud vehicles. Loud horses.
So what's everybody's MO?
I'm asking you too.
There were no motorcycles there. He was joking because there were motorcycles
Oh,
in the background.
oh, okay. Sorry.
Could you hear them?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. So wait, we saw a person over by the what now?
What's up?
Someone who was put together. No.
I think we might have misheard. So, what are you asking? Like a
big the temple that got put together.
Oh, okay.
the temple.
Brand new temple.
Is there anybody over there?
Yeah. Is there anyone by the
Is that what
temple?
you're asking? I'm sorry, it's cutting out real bad.
Yeah. Is anyone by the temple?
Yeah, there are a few people standing by. Most of them, they're kind of. It looks like they're talking among themselves, sitting at like a big table. It almost looks like, you know, panelists or, you know, like venerated speakers of a sort.
Go ask them what they're doing.
Okay. I'll go over and talk to them.
Okay.
Have we just arrived in town, or have we been here for a while?
I think we just arrived in
We
town.
just arrived. Okay.
We don't know anything about this place yet.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes, hello there. This man in what looks like, the classic priest raiment, the robes and everything. He kind of turns around.
I'm standing like
Yes, sir,
20
sir.
feet
Can I
away.
help you?
What is this festival? What's the cause for celebration?
Oh, this is the Swallowtail Festival. You see, this is when our summertime turns to fall. This is the fall harvests, and our blessed Serene, she gives us food, and she strengthens our hearts for the winter. And you see, this is her temple, and I am her servant. So
Oh,
we
okay.
organized a party.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
Walk over to you in Syrinx. I don't know.
Do you
Oh
speak
no, I don't
Syrinx?
speak Syrinx because that would be ridiculous. In Aran. In Aran. They're celebrating the end of summer. It's a harvest festival. Also, it's called the Swallowtail Festival.
Swallowtail.
For this, what was her name?
What was his name?
The goddess? No, the goddess.
Yeah, Saren Ray.
Saren Ray?
Yeah, I believe that's right.
It's
I'd be wrong about
it's
that.
this new temple for Saren Ray too.
Saren Ray. Would I know who Saren Ray is?
She's a pretty big deal. So if you've been on this
She's
plane of
kind of a
existence,
big deal.
probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, she's like the classic, god of good lightning.
Cool. I'm just gonna kind of scan the crowd and see who the tallest person here is.
Well,
We know her, right?
Well, I have a really hunched back.
so it's you.
Oh,
High
true.
first apparent.
I'm only 25, so like I'm emaciated, but I still stand tall.
Yeah, you see a very frail looking, four-legged or four-armed.
Four-legged.
Yeah, that'd be.
So I see Noah, who's frail, and then I see Jacob, who's 25.
No, Jake's also
No.
frail.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Really.
You probably don't see me because I only stand at like 5'7" because I'm hunched over
Yeah,
my.
he's
Okay.
more or less average height.
My eyes.
with
My
the weight
eyes.
of each.
I kind of settle on Jacob's character, and then as I realize that you're just frail, I just kind of like sigh. And just start like looking other places, like just.
I'm gonna try to find a game of bingo.
It's not that hard. You find one.
There's checkers.
It looks like there's a few. Yeah, there's a few people playing around. There's this very old wizardly looking man who's got like
older
cat
than him.
on his shoulders as he's standing.
Young or old? Compared
Very old.
to Noah.
Compared
Not
to
as old
guys-
as you.
Are you guys
Okay.
gonna
You
play
can
like
do it, like,
checkers
he was
together
born.
in the park?
What was that?
Are you guys gonna play checkers together in the park?
Oh yeah.
You're
He's so great.
gonna have like a Gary's game going on.
Oh.
Do you wish me to find accommodations for staying, or we?
What's that?
Accommodations would be good. Yes. Let's wait to see what this ceremony has to offer.
Very well. Do you
Find
mind
us-
if I take a look around?
Find us a place first, and then you can look around.
Very well. I'm gonna go try to find an inn.
It'll
Let's
accommodate
just say
a giant bird.
roll me 3d20s.
Who?
Noah.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
3d20s.
Yeah. Bingo.
Hey!
Ah, you got a bingo.
Yeah. You get back whatever you offered up for consignment plus 2 gold.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, how much wealth do we have?
What was that?
How much money do we have?
That's a good question.
Because
So
would
you have 5 gold in spending money.
So I have 7 gold now? Sweet.
Yeah.
is that
It was a
we
profitable
all
game of bingo.
we all
Oh,
have?
actually, don't you have profession bingo as a skill, Noah?
Oh yeah, I do have profession bingo as a skill.
Yeah, you can roll that. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So Jordan, that's 5 gold across the board for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Even though Aquisha is technically hiring me as an interpreter.
I mean, she can choose to pay you for 5 gold.
Okay.
So do I make 10 gold off of that bingo game?
I was assuming it was going to be an opposed, essentially.
Out of what?
An opposed roll.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, these guys aren't exactly rich. Yeah, so what does everybody else want?
check? Unbelievable.
That's awesome. Professional bingo player. Do I see
Wait.
this?
What's the opposed roll for the bingo check?
Oh, I rolled it already.
I win or lose.
You won. We'll say you get another gold.
So I get 3 gold.
They're starting to get frustrated. Yeah, the guy at the front thing, like the guy who's reading the verse, he's like petting his cat and laughing as everyone starts to get frustrated. You can tell this guy's kind of reveling in their suffering. Like he's been putting up with these old fogies for like 100 years. Some hotshot world town.
Some hotshot bingo player.
What can I say? I'm really good at bingo.
How can one be really good at bingo?
Well, when you spend 200 years in the Fae.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Oh.
The character is still eating.
I'm looking for an inn, Jordan.
Okay, there is a chili contest going on, Jake.
Ooh, chili contest. I have no idea what chili is, but sounds good.
You'll like it. It burns when it comes out the other end.
So inns. There are a few in town. They're mostly pretty much closed. It looks like everybody in town is like out enjoying festivities.
I'm just trying to find lodging.
Okay. You see, it looks like the chili contest actually all.
Oh, you cut out. Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. It looks like the chili contest, like all of the little signs, it indicates that they might actually be the inns and restaurants in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to the cheerleading contest.
So,
Oh my goodness.
So Jordan,
that makes sense. You'd like the heat.
So Jordan, what you're saying is that I can't really find lodging because they're.
No, I'm saying you could probably talk to these people.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go over to the chili eating contest.
Okay, yeah, cool. They are. So there's, I think, 3 contestants. There's one. She looks to be, kind of a youngish, roguish-looking elf woman or half elf woman, and she's, joking, laughing, having time with the customer. It seems like she's kind of a life type. Then there's one where it's a little quiet. It's much more reserved, but it's like everything is super neat and in its place and it's super clean, and everybody is like keeping their like it looks like more to say. And then there's one, and they've got a fish tank with some creature in it. It looks like some sort of eel, but you've never seen something quite as grotesque as this, and it's just slapping at the sides of the tank as people dip mugs in it and try to drink the water, and you just see people just, like, throwing up, passing out. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, it's
Jordan? You cut out. You keep cutting out.
Okay. Let's check something real quick.
Reload.
No kidding. Let me
God, I was just looking through Discord and trying to see if there's something wrong on my end. And it says, when I joined the Discord server, hey, it's Segund, praise the sun.
Yes,
that is awesome.
Praise the sun.
Oh man.
That's epic.
Praise the sun.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it might be my phone.
Don't you just say that when you log in? That's epic.
Are we Batman Rocks?
Yeah.
Why are we Batman Rocks?
Because I literally picked like a random name really fast. I was under a lot of pressure, and that was the first one I thought of.
That's what you thought of first?
That was the first thing that I thought of, yes.
That's okay.
Messaging your mom.
Just a second. I'm trying. Okay. We're almost there. Come on. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear you?
Okay. I'm working on getting it on. I don't know what's going on, because my internet, I've got like a 180 megabytes per second connection, but for some reason, I think it's my phone that's cutting out.
Are you using your phone for Discord?
Coming through clearly right now.
Okay.
Are you guys, Jacob and Noah, are you getting it where he's like talking and then it'll like stop, cut out, and then it'll start again?
Yeah.
That's what we keep getting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. How are we doing?
Oh, that's better.
Sounds good.
I think
Sounds
that's
good.
better.
That's much
Okay.
better.
Is this actually, like, is it cutting out, or are we good?
No, you're
We're
good. You're good.
It sounds
Good.
Okay.
better.
Much
I think it's my phone. I think my phone, it does this with headphones, too. It'll just, like, cut in and out.
Yeah.
That.
I think it's just time to get a new phone.
Okay.
You just cut out again.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
But we can hear you.
But
It's okay.
it's better
Okay.
than it
It's
was.
much better.
Okay. I looked. I have, like, a crazy good internet connection right now. I don't know what the deal is. But, whatever.
All right, well, I'm going to start making sketches of this disgusting eel in my notebook.
Okay, I can actually send you a picture, I think.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so essentially you got three options. There's one that's like, looks like kind of a good time, but like it's in control. There's one that's very much like stately and proper, and then there's one that's out of control. Party time.
I'm guessing after taking some time to sketch this weird creature and make notes about it, that I'm going to go to the stately and orderly one.
Okay. Cool. So this is the... Give me a second.
Can you guys hear Jordan?
Nope.
I can hear him.
I heard him
I
say
can't
1
hear him.
second, but now I can't. Now he's not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm
There it is.
hello,
Hi.
people of Discord that are basically 4 people.
You're not allowed to stop
Um,
talking, otherwise we get worried.
Yeah, it gets really quiet when you stop talking.
Oh,
Like that.
Is he talking?
No.
oh, jeez.
Now he is.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Oh dear.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, okay.
Ooh.
Now I can hear
Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah. So this one is the. You walk up and this chili booth is headed by a very, very well dressed man. Immaculate ladle. You don't know how there's not a fingerprint on it because it's like all silver, but somehow it's like completely untarnished. And he's just, as people walk up to him, they bow and he bows at them after he's served them, and they go off and they eat in quiet peace. And as you approach, he kind of looks at you, a little bit confused because you don't have a bowl, and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
I'm looking for lodging.
Oh, yes. So, tonight we have 2 rooms available. One is the master suite. Of course, full bath, and it'll have 2 beds. It is 7 gold per night, however.
Okay.
The other room is the adjoining suite to the master suite. They're typically booked together, but because of the busy travel season, we decided to split them apart. So, unfortunately, it does not have the same fineries. There's only 1 bed. It is small. It's meant for a single servant. And of course, no bath, no premium meal package, and it is a little bit colder than the rest of the building, on account of the stables being part of the package.
Okay.
And it is only an extra 5 silver.
It's only 5 silver?
Yes. I hope you're comfortable with horses, though, if you choose that option.
I will have to... My goodness, there
What was
must
that?
be a fire somewhere. I will have to speak to my mistress and see if she is willing to do that. I will be right back.
Excellent. I will be here.
I know what.
How much starting gold do we have roughly?
He said 5.
Well, okay. What other possessions does everybody have?
I have
5,000
That's it
gold.
for me.
Is my only
Yeah,
possession.
because you got your bone swords. So actually, you know what? Maybe we should divvy this up a little more fairly.
yeah.
So Jake, you've got bone swords and like the holy symbol and everything, right?
Got 2 swords, the holy symbol, and the clothes on my back.
You get 3. Noah, you've got a stick, right?
I have, yeah, and I also realized because I don't have armor, because I don't feel like that fits the character,
Mm-hmm.
my AC is 6.
We'll say, since literally all you have is a stick, we'll say you have.
Oh, I have bingo stones as well.
Right. Oh, you have 7 gold.
I have 7 gold.
Yes, with the bingo
Plus
stones.
the
The
3
bingo
that
stones were gold.
Plus the 3 that I got from bingo, so I have 10 now.
Yeah. You're good to go.
Okay. So I have a stick, bingo stones, and then like a not too shabby robe.
Bingo Stones sounds like a really great band name.
Bingo Stones.
Um,
Are they like an old person tribute band to the Rolling Stones?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that just the Rolling Stones?
Oh yeah.
They're still touring.
The
Keith Richards, I think he's
tribute
just
band to the
mummified
Rolling
from
Stones
cocaine.
comprised of the original members of the Rolling Stones.
Oh my gosh, they look just like that.
Called the Bingo Stones.
The Bingo Stones.
Coming to a retirement home near you.
It's really just the Rolling Stones, I think. It's like,
Yeah, they're kind of getting up there in age.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, what they're probably
up
in their
there.
60s or
Up
70s
there,
now, right?
I can't believe they've been going on.
I legitimately think the only reason that Keith Richards is still alive, there's two possibilities. It's either a deal with the devil, or if you just do enough cocaine, you live forever. He's somehow crossed the threshold into just immortality.
I wonder if Ozzy Osbourne was too little or too much on that spectrum then, because I mean, how is it a fine line between you live forever but you also can't speak anything anymore?
I think Ozzy Osbourne might have become a mad god.
Yeah, there you go. You can't talk clearly.
Yeah, he's become a Lovecraftian horror of his own right.
As far as possessions for Pigo, he has his clothes and like a little messenger bag with his journal in it, and he has a light mace, and that's it. And I can get rid of the mace. I just figured it'd be helpful to have some kind of melee weapon.
Yeah, we'll say you got 5. You'll be the baseline, more or less.
Okay. I'm also being paid to be an interpreter.
Yeah. Well, that's where we get to your boss.
Yeah.
So you have money, and that's about it, right?
That's it. I don't really have any need for armor and stuff. I'm not a fighter. I'm an aristocrat. So
yeah. We'll say you have 12 gold.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
You make the plebeians do your bidding, do the fighting for you.
I'm paying you like a silver a day, Jack.
Okay, a silver a day.
Actually, no, like 5 copper a day.
Whoa. Okay, fine. That's fair enough.
I convinced you.
Yeah, I'm guessing that you just convinced me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. 5 coppers. That's great.
Yeah.
That's way more than. That's way
days,
more than.
That's 1 gold.
That's way more than what they paid me when I was a volunteer.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Cool. You come back to me, I guess.
Yeah. Cool. They're very limited on rooms right now. They have one very nice room that is 7 gold a night, and they have one room that's above the stables. That's 5 silver.
That's perfect. I love stables.
Oh, it's not above the stables.
Oh, it's not?
Oh.
I thought it was like in the loft area of the stables.
No. It's like adjoining. So it's like basically you share a wall with the stables, but it's like a half wall.
Oh.
That's okay.
You share a wall with the stables.
I don't mind the draft or the smell. We can do that one.
Very well. There's only one bed in there.
Did I overhear the conversation about how much rooms were?
I will find accommodations for myself then.
You can sleep on the
You're
floor.
at the cheerleading contest, right?
Okay.
You can sleep on the floor.
Roll me a perception, whatever.
Cool.
So bad.
Let's see.
So bad there.
So nice.
I'm really
Perception. 11.
I love you, babe. You're so sweet.
Yeah, you hear it.
Already. There's only one bed in there. So. You should go for it.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go participate in the cheerleading contest.
All right. It is a whopping 5 silver to enter. Or no, 2 silver, excuse me.
Okay, 2 silver.
Yeah,
that.
and you can eat it.
Is there a prize?
Oh, it's not a chili eating contest. It's a chili contest. You're not competing.
Ooh.
As much as you need to. It is all you can eat. And you know what? What the heck? Roll me another perception check.
I like that. Yeah. I think it's over. It's heavy whipped cream.
Natural 20.
Oh, snap.
What?
Unnatural 20?
Natural.
Oh, is that not
Okay.
what you rolled in the chat?
Must be honest.
I rolled in the chat. It was 14 and then 6 for my modifier.
Yeah. So you do hear these two guys. They're just like they're sitting down at the table, like right next to yours, and you can tell they're in a pretty heated argument. One of them's like, "Ugh, 3 gold. Come on, make it worth my while.
Wow.
I'll bet I can eat 7 bowls of this stuff."
It's very fast. It's kind of huge.
I'm guessing it's based on your fortitude. Which is not.
I'm gonna walk over to them and say, can I help but overhear your say you can eat 7 bowls of chili.
Yeah. What do you have to say? And then he kind of looks up at you. I'm done. What about it?
I can eat more.
More than me?
We're both bad.
Yes.
How much money you got?
Gold.
How much?
Gold.
And he kind of opens his pockets up. He, like shakes out, and then one more copper piece falls on the ground, and he kind of scoops it up. It's like, okay. Put your money on the table.
Put 2 gold on the table. What does he put down?
Puts down. Well, he doesn't put down 2 gold. He puts down 1 gold, 9, 7 copper, and like 30. All right, he puts down 1 gold, like 7 silver, and then like 30 copper.
Okay, that works.
Okay. Wait, there's rules. Rules. We gotta go one, then the next, then the next in order. Okay.
That's good. Anything else?
No. Let's go.
He'll be fine.
Okay, roll me a fortitude save.
Okay, fortitude.
I could get negative.
About that.
You know what skill? Or you know what attribute fortitude's based on, right?
My fortitude is
Yes, I do.
1.
Then again.
It's a 15.
Oh wow.
Whoa!
It's a -3.
You're going in at like this is like bowl 4 of the chili. You're going for it. You're after it, and you notice that he kind of slowly starts to lag behind. And his friend's like, he's like, "Come on, man, come on! You can't let him beat you." And you just keep shoveling, and it just keeps going and going and going. And you get to bowl 5, and this is the spicy one. This is the one from the place with the spicy chili, and he's just looking at it like he's about to explode, and you just like go for it. And right at the end there, you just see him kind of like his head shoots up, and his friend's like, "No, man, come on, you can do it!" And then he just turns over like and ducks under the table, and you just hear something horrific happen.
I'm just gonna take a gold and leave. And take the money and leave. I'm gonna consider that a win.
You're definitely gonna feel the
Yeah, and
repercussions
as
of
he's
that
like,
later.
he finally cleans himself up, gets up from under the table. He's like, wait. What's your name, man?
Here it is. I'm just gonna turn and look at him and say, Hiem domoskas zaf gonse rikmeth of clan Tainsel.
Whoa, what language was that?
Hiem.
Cool. I'm Thad.
I'm Thad.
I work in the sawmill down the road. We should hang out sometime.
I'm gonna just smile, wave, and maybe some other day.
Okay, cool.
Mental note, burn sawmill later.
I was just about to say that.
There's a sawmill that
You
needs
joke, but it's literally in my burn journal.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
Oh, no. Oh.
Arts entry number 3.
All right. So, is that what everybody's doing? Because it's about time.
I'm gonna return to the guy and say I'll take the room.
Yeah. Then he'll write he'll materialize a ledger out of nowhere and write everything down.
Like actually, or
What was that?
like actually conjure it out of nowhere, or just like pull it out from somewhere?
It's apparently out of nowhere.
Apparently, okay. I'm gonna look at him and say, "Wow, how did you do? Is that magic? Can you tell me how you did that?" I took out my journal, like my notebook, and I like quill is poised. How did you do that?
Magic? No. Just the magic of enterprise.
Oh.
And then he chuckles at his own really lame joke and like closes the book.
Okay. I like sad, like crestfallen, put the journal back in the messenger bag. Okay.
Okay.
And am I paying for this room, or are you?
No, I am. With your
Okay.
What was that?
first. So
I was asking.
Yeah.
I was asking
Oh.
Aquisha if she was paying for the room.
he's holding my purse, so he can pay for it with my money.
Yep, I paid five silver. Or do I pay after?
Probably now up front.
Yeah.
Before or after? Do I pay him now?
There's a deposit. It's just one gold or one silver. Then he'll pin you in and say, "Sorry, but I've got to get back to the chili contest. We appreciate your business."
Yeah. Is there a key to it?
You'll collect it after the festivities. I don't have it on me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, have a good day.
You as well.
Many sunsets and
Oh wow.
sunrises. Okay.
That's what we do in our campaign. Many sunsets to you. It's like an elvish thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You come back to me and I'm like, where's our room key?
He didn't have it on him. He said we could pick it up after the festivities.
How wise am I? I'm not that one. So my wisdom is way higher than his. Would I
Way higher.
Is that would I know if that's a normal thing to do or if he's just been swindled?
No, that's pretty typical.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't even make you roll for that.
Let's put it this
Okay.
way. Guys. Her wisdom modifier is the same value as my wisdom score.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
You're so
All right.
stupid.
So it's at this point that you kind of hear some people like.
It's so
I'm
cute.
sorry.
So cute.
It's at this point that you guys hear some people off in the distance. They're starting to talk about something pretty excitedly, and then all of a sudden, somebody like gestures for a hush across the crowd, and this loud male voice just starts shouting like, "Peace, peace! the speeches, and then everybody kind of quiets down. They take seats in these benches that were like basically food, the food corner. So will you all sit or?
I'll stand closer to the back.
Okay.
Are you sitting down?
I will definitely sit.
I would assume
You've been
that
looking
you're
for a
already sitting.
Since you got up last.
Are there
Yeah,
any,
no, I'm already sitting.
Are there any balconies nearby?
Are there what?
Balconies that are unused nearby.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to fly up to one.
Perfect.
I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can find a way to get up to the balcony. Oh shoot.
Not again.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh yeah, you are my interpreter, so I kind of want to know what you're. Am I able to carry him up there?
No. I'm
No.
assuming you wouldn't really need to. Just because.
He's 5'4". I'm over 6 foot.
Like,
I'm pretty small.
I've got 2 legs and 2 arms and 2 wings.
That's true.
Can I make a strength check?
Sure, why not?
This can't go wrong.
Hey.
I successfully, hopefully, get you up there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's enough to not drop him on his head.
So
You make it up.
18.
Oh yeah. That's enough to get it done.
Prefer if you didn't do that without asking me.
Sometimes a manager just got to make managerial decisions.
My apologies.
It's fine.
I won't do it again.
It's fine.
You can trust me.
I know.
You can trust me. Would I lie to you?
We're such a great duo. You can trust me. I know. You're not afraid of heights,
I'm gonna pull like a little bag out of.
Are you afraid of heights?
No. I mean, not more than the next person. It was just unexpected.
So the barn owl and the blue man are standing up on a balcony overlooking this scene.
I never thought I'd hear that. Okay. Yeah, so everybody's sitting down quietly, and then this woman gets up. She's got very short red hair. Looks like a typical native from the area. Looks like a typical colonizer native from the area. Very fair skin. Looks like she's from the south, like ancestrally, and she introduces herself as the mayor. And she kind of, explains these trying times, they've been hard because, difficult things have happened and people have been hurt. But there's also been a great amount of growth and community organization and basically just that even though bad things have happened, good people have also shown that they can do just as much. That whole deal. And then she kind of hands it over to I think, Zach, you were the one who talked to the people up at the front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you recognize this guy. He's the priestly-looking dude that you talked to. And he introduces himself as Father Tobin.
And I'm relaying.
Or Father, what's his name? It's like Father Xanatos or something like that. Which isn't super comforting.
And I'm relaying all of this in RN to Aquisha. doing my translator duties.
Father Xantus.
You got it.
So, yeah, Father Xantus is going to offer prayer, like, just the classic, like, oh, Serenray, thank you so much for, all the bounty that you've given us, and we hope that there's even more bounty to come, and, all the classic lines. And then, at the end of the prayer, he hurls this stone at the ground, right at the stage, and there's this enormous, like, pop. And as he does that, just out of nowhere, you see hundreds of these enormous butterflies, like the size of dinner plates, just take off into the air. And they just, they're flitting through the crowd, they're flying all over through the center of town. And, there's all this oohing and awing and all that stuff.
No, owls hunt like mice.
And then, Father Xantus, he's about to say something, and then you hear, like, glass breaking and a shriek of, like, somebody who's been startled by discovering something.
Someone has been.
And then the chanting begins.
Chanting?
I'm looking.
Yes, chanting.
My eyeballs.
Someone is chanting.
Can I see who?
Yes. Does anybody know Goblin?
Unfortunately,
I know Elvish. That's pretty close, right?
What was that?
I know Elvish. That's pretty close, right?
Totally in the same neighborhood.
Not close enough for this. Regardless of whether or not you understand it, you understand that it's threatening.
They don't happen to also be chanting in Samsaran, Common, Aran, Celestial, Abyssal, Gnomish, Elven, or Dwarven.
It's kind of like a mix of all those languages and none of them all at the same time.
Oh, bummer. Of the 8 languages, I do not know Goblin.
German.
Knowing that this is what was going to happen, I probably should have picked Goblin.
Yeah, there are just all these tiny, like, you look. Well, actually, roll me perception, everybody.
We have the high ground.
Oh, here we go.
The first roll.
Let's see how poorly this one goes.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah.
18.
Hey, I got a 12.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you did a 23. Wow.
I've got plus
Okay.
7.
Oh my. Oh,
So,
it was.
the first 3, everyone except I don't remember characters. Everyone except Zach's character
Aww.
sees this little shape, a few little shapes dart around in the off to the like north of the festivities as this shouting and chanting is going on, and you see them just like run up under these tables and like under merchant carts, and they just start wrecking things. They're jumping on tables and throwing stuff and cackling while chanting this horrible song. Horrible in every meaning of the word. Like, it really sucks, and it's also kind of scary.
Ugh, that is some awful music.
One would think a larger town would have better entertainment. They're quite rowdy.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so...
Do you think we should help?
Nope.
Oh.
Not yet.
I'm gonna start putting in the effort needed to stand up.
Watch you learn.
5 minutes later.
Make a climb check. Of the cane.
It's okay, you were probably prepping for it during that last speech. You're like, okay, this was only going to be like 5 minutes. I better start getting ready.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So you work your way to a better sitting position. Then the sitting position that's better than that you can actually get up from, and then from there you check the knees, make sure they haven't gone, and yeah, you get up.
Okay. Sweet.
And yeah, there's just it takes a moment. Like you guys realize it before everybody else does. And then off in the distance you hear an explosion and just fire goes up, and all of a sudden there's just shouting, there's panic, everybody's out of their chairs except you, and they're running, knocking things over. It's just chaos.
This is a perfect vantage point. We just watch.
I'm trapped on a balcony with no way down.
We're in the best place.
All right.
Being lawful good, I feel obliged to try to stop this.
Okay. As you kind of like meander your way to this fight.
I have a move speed of 35 feet.
Oh. As you painstakingly like run your way to this fight, you see a man, a very, very like at first you kind of see him from a distance and you think like, wow, that guy must be even taller than me. And he's very. What was that?
Back in my good days.
Yeah, and he's dressed very bizarrely. Like he's a handsome guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't have a shirt on, which is kind of weird. And he's wearing these like super tight yellow pants. And he's also got this sack slung across his back.
Okay.
And he's just like hauling towards this group of goblins. And he looks at you and he says, "Hey man, let's go take these guys down. My name's Luca."
Pleasure to meet you, Luca.
Yeah. I mean, my friends call me Cruncher, but yeah. I think these kids need to be taught a lesson. Who's with me? And he kind of shouts to the crowd as they're like running around. Nah, we don't need them anyway. And he just kind of dashes off in this direction.
I'll follow him.
Is anybody else coming?
Are you running towards the goblin?
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Okay. The
Running
goblin.
stuff. Who am I to get in the way of the fun?
He's like,
my lady, I think we should probably get down and help.
Look at you. What could you do?
I could help.
You'd be better off.
And then you see this guy. He's kind of like standing there, and he just shouts, "I've got 200 gold for whoever helps me."
Also,
Okay, that's the difference.
This building, the goblins set it on fire.
That still applies to me, right?
Also,
Yeah, for sure, man.
So cute. You're just like.
In fact, and he kind of winks at you, you get an extra 5.
I suppose.
I like rub my hands together.
Should help them.
the people. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm glad I was able to convince you.
For
Okay.
the gold.
And he says, "There is one condition, though.
He's yelling this
I
out.
got hired by these wizard guys, and if we're gonna get our 200 gold, like I said, each, we got to use these things. I'm not really sure what they do." And
I
he
know
starts
what those
handing out
are.
these sticks.
Ooh.
Quick, let's go down. Quick, I wanna see those.
Yeah, I'm going
How
over
many
too.
sticks did I get?
He's promised money. So.
Oh, actually, I have constant detect magic, so I would have seen the magic radiating from the
Oh, that's
sack.
true. You basically got blinded by this sack.
Yeah.
Let's not go too deep.
I pick him up and carry him off of the balcony.
Okay, perfect.
So wait, in the time of dealing with this guy, will I be able to have figured out like what's going on with this, like magic wise?
It's a mixed bag, man.
Okay.
Pull up the type magic for me real quick.
Okay.
I don't know what those are. Well, roll to see
Oh.
what those are.
Also, like to take some of these sticks. If he is promising money.
So, I have some bad news for Equisha and her manservant.
Oh, what happened when I tried to carry him off of the balcony?
I really prefer interpreter, but it's okay.
Interpreter? Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So here's how the detect magic works. First round, presence or absence of magical auras.
Oh, yeah.
Second round, number of different magical auras and the power of the most potent aura.
You can tell which one's the most magical.
Okay.
And third round, the strength and location of each aura. If the items or creatures bearing the auras are in line of sight, I can make a Knowledge Arcana skill check to determine the school of magic involved in each. Make one check per aura, DC 15 plus spell level, or 15 plus half the caster level for a non-spell effect. If
Okay.
an aura emanates from a magic item, I can attempt to identify its properties using spellcraft.
Okay. So the best way I could think to describe this.
How many?
Keep changing.
Like, know the
About,
exact number.
about 300.
Okay.
So give or take like one or two.
Mm-hmm. And then which one is the strongest?
They're all pretty much equal.
Okay.
They're all more like they're basically just, as far as you can tell, they're third level wands of. Like they're about that level. Like they're moderately weak wands of some evocation spell.
Okay. All of them are evocation?
Yes, every single one of them. But like,
Interesting.
imagine
But
that
their auras are all like different in weird ways.
So think of it this way: it's like they're all evocation that got left out on the counter too long.
Oh, okay.
So there's something going on with them. You just don't know what it is.
They're a little funky.
Are you guys all collected over there?
Well, what happens to me?
Yeah. So you take a little bit of a tumble. We'll say roll the dexterity.
Hey, you know what? That's not. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no.
Ow.
Oh.
Well, I'm
It's
making
only
a new character. No,
It's only a 5-foot fall. We'll say you take a D2 of damage of non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't he on a balcony though? That's more than 5 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, but she got him some other way down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roll 1d2. Yeah.
Of course.
2 damage.
Critical.
You have a mild concussion. Mild concussion.
Just a little dazed.
Oh,
It's
I'm
okay,
about
we'll
to,
stitch right
guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a quarter of the way to being unconscious now.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay. So
That's quite all right. That was my fault. I'm too heavy. I'm sorry.
as you guys kind of meander your way through well, not meander, but you know, as you
It's fine.
work
It's
your
fine,
way
it's fine.
through this pandemonium,
I'm glad you're okay.
Oh,
you hear this. You hear this very.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, Noah, I forgot to mention. When you get close to this guy, you realize that he's actually like 5'4". He's just really built.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 5'4", but
I stand taller than him.
yes,
Oh,
he's
we're the same
incredibly
height.
short. But it looks like he could, like he probably weighs twice as much as you do, and it's all muscle.
Well, I'm only 120 pounds, so.
Yep. But he's only 5'4".
Okay, cool. So he weighs as much as you and the Kasatha
No, he weighs.
combined.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hey guys, so here's the deal.
some wizard guy came up to me, handed me this bag of sticks. He said, "Figure out which ones are good and which ones aren't. Something went wrong. Manufacturer's defect." I said, "How much money you give me?" He said, 1,000 gold. I said, "Okay, sure, deal." Then saw you guys, saw these little green guys. Figured, hey, why not kill 3 green guys with however many sticks are in this bag? You in?
Yeah. Let me see those. Let me see those.
Man,
I want to grab a couple.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
He's very
I want to
funny.
take my share too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna immediately start holding journal with one hand and writing and trying to hold the wand too and make notes on it. And I'm gonna try to identify.
The other thing, he just made me sign. He made me sign this waiver thing. It says something about companies not held liable for personal injury or death or whatever, and it's probable a 65% chance or something like that. But I figured it's good money. It's worth it.
What is he saying? What are these sticks? What are these twigs?
I believe they're wands. They are wands. They're wands. And he was given. I'm really excited. Oh, it's been a while since I've had a wand. Anyway, he's getting paid by a wizard to figure out which of these wands are good and which of them are bad. Some nonsense.
You've had wands before?
Oh yeah.
What happens when you wand?
Magic happens. I was just in the process of trying to identify what these are.
Oh. They look like sticks.
The quickest way to show you wanted me to use it.
Oh, well then please, go ahead.
I'm gonna just kind of
absent-mindedly
gesture.
He even so as you're saying all this, he says, "Oh, by the way, the command word's something like Sastra." And as he says it, he kind of he's absent-mindedly holding one of the wands, and a bird just falls out of the sky.
Bird killer!
And at the same time,
you said that the trigger word was Sastra?
Yeah. And as this bird plummets to the ground, to here.
You're not waving it at me, right?
It'll take a minute.
You're waving to a direction.
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of gesturing in a direction.
Could you
would
control F?
Not very wise.
Word for that?
What was it? It was 39.
3368.
3368.
Okay, we're almost there.
You can.
Would control F work to navigate that spreadsheet?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Control F 3368.
Let's see here. 3368. They're also in order, so. Oh. Nothing happens. Right now.
I thought you said that this wand.
Okay, so just dead bird.
Yeah, just this bird.
This is what he did.
Alright.
No,
How
that's
many
Roll
of
me
these wands can I grab from him?
I mean, theoretically, it seems like he's just offering them to whoever wants them, so you can probably grab as many as you want.
Wait.
Okay, I'll just grab
What is
Jordan.
a bundle of 50 wands.
what is Zach's
Yeah.
wand do?
We'll do the same. I'm gonna sign his waiver as well, but it's gonna be a completely made up language and script, just pure gibberish.
Can I
And just say that it's in my language.
Nice.
What were you gonna ask, Mo?
Jordan,
Can I use spellcraft to try to identify the properties on one of these?
You could, but it would probably take a little bit of time.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Roll me some initiative.
Oh no.
So Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of. Whoops, that's.
What's up?
Let me. So while we were talking and he mentioned the trigger word, I had said, "Oh, you said the trigger word is Sostra."
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Literally doing the
what were
exact
you
same
pointing?
thing he just did because I am also very low wisdom.
Okay.
Initiative.
You know that nice new church?
Yeah.
First, roll me 1d4 or 3d4, excuse me. No, it's just 1d4. I'm
Okay, take
all
the
over the place.
first
It's
one.
1d4 plus 3.
So 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. So, that's 7, David. Crap. You know that nice new church building they just built?
Yeah.
There's the really cool weather vane with like the goddess Sarenrae holding up her sword. You're gonna need a new one of those.
I'm just like in the middle of talking. Look at the. Oh, not again.
What was that?
Oh, not again.
What do you mean again?
Nothing to worry about. Anyway, he's offering to pay us 250 gold if we use these wands to kill the goblins.
200.
200.
How
Not
do
bad,
we use
200.
these sticks? And I grab one.
You just say the command word, which is Sostra.
Okay, you're gonna need to roll me 2d10,000.
Oh my gosh.
So I just remembered I have a wisdom score of 3, so I'm gonna be like, wait, you said the command word was Sostra?
Okay, so we got 8825.
As you're like
Here, I
holding
might
a
ask for
bundle
this.
of 50 of these.
8825.
Do I need to roll one of these as well?
Yep. Also, there are a couple windows missing out of the shop across the street now. We're almost there.
8580.
8825. Oh, passed it.
You guys.
So with your first shot. Oh my god.
Are you talking to me?
Holy crap, that's awesome. Yeah, with your first shot, Zach, you just hear a couple of very loud, very violent explosions under the ground of the and there's just these little holes left, just really nasty looking holes. What was the second number?
5195.
5195. Let's see here. It's so hard to navigate. Okay. One 9 5. You see a guy that was running from running from this whole thing. He just immediately catches this nasty magic missile to the back of the shoulder, falls over, and just starts counting down from 1,000 with his eyes closed. Just still running, but just like instead of shouting, he's just shouting numbers. Noah, what was your?
8580.
Like your campaign with them. It's just the random stuff happens.
Let's see here. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden, like you just feel a rattling. Everybody feels a rattling in their pockets, and then you notice like there's just this like rumbling coming from around the grounds, and like a wide distance. And all of a sudden, all of the gold coins and all of the gold items within 60 yards just start like basically right at where you pointed the wand.
Uh-huh.
All of the gold just flies
It was vaguely in the direction of the goblins.
So right in between you guys and the goblins, just this massive, massive glob of gold. Just like every piece of gold within 60 yards just flies into this huge ball.
Oh.
Well, you sell 9 silver.
Does it become like a solid ball, or is all the items like?
No, it just melts right into itself.
Oh.
And so it's not huge. It's probably still only fist size, but that's still a lot of gold.
It all turns into 1 piece of gold.
And all the goblins just kind of like look at you and look at the ground, and then look back at you, and they just like make a beeline straight for it.
So is this like a basketball of gold type thing?
No, it's probably not even that big. It's probably really only about the size of a fist. Like, yes, softball-ish.
Softball?
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Yeah.
What's our
Okay.
order here? Mister, you can't re-roll.
Games, buddy. No, pal.
I just wanted it to be under Pigo's name.
Okay. Yeah, so let's see that initiative.
I got 10.
Everybody.
I got a 14.
Got a 10.
0.01.
And what's everybody's name?
Pigo. I'm Pigo.
I'm Equisha.
I'm Hegley.
Hegley? How do you spell that?
Aeglii.
At least they were nice to us. Jake, what was yours?
He, him. It's HIHIM.
He. Okay.
Hi, him. Hi, him.
Him, I him.
Cool. So, Quisha got a 10. Luca got a 5. Pigo got a 7. Pegley, what did you say you got?
14. Hello?
14.
That?
Can't hear him.
Okay, we're back.
There he is.
We're back.
Oh, okay, what happened?
I don't know what happened. I must have accidentally clicked out of the voice channel. What did you say your initiative was?
14. 1
When
4.
I got down to like the last 7, I was like,
And
this is gonna work.
Hihim, what was yours?
It looks like it's not gonna work.
10. And my modifier was 5.
Okay. So you're gonna go first, or you're gonna go first out of the 10s. You know, the lucky thing for you guys is the reason the goblins are so hard to kill is because they're all decks. Which you don't have to worry about if you're putting magic missile wands at them.
Mhm.
And because they're small, right? Dex and small.
Yeah,
A lot of,
they're small and they're wily little guys.
You hold on top.
Like they have a good dex regardless. What was the initiative? Okay. So the middle goblin. Oh, we don't have tokens out, do we?
yeah.
No.
Not our characters. No.
What's that?
Not our characters. But we have goblins out.
Okay. We don't really have a way to drag those out, do we? Because we don't have people. Like, we don't have things chosen. If you just want to use your characters from.
Yeah.
Like if you just want to use the
That sounds good.
from Bismarck, that's cool. That would work.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That works.
So this will be Luca with his bag of tricks. I'll put it right here. Oh, he's on the. In fact, the Goblins are on the map and background thing. You guys there?
Yep.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. I might have to go check on a cat here in a second.
Whoa.
Okay, so yeah, there's the setup.
Hey, I'm not last.
Yay! God.
I don't.
Oh, be back.
I only see where Kegla on the.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. And sometimes it just takes a while to drag him over. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, you have to drag by the name, not the picture. That's right.
Got an amazing picture for Peggy there.
I see.
I saw that.
You look so old.
All right.
I don't really see anything.
So, yeah, it looks like it is Goblin in the middle's turn first.
Wait.
So he's gonna hop up on this table. And he's gonna
I don't know how it happened.
Did you get it?
grab
I messed it up, but I don't know.
just the sharpest looking fruit he can find, and he's gonna huck it right at we'll say he throws it at the strange four-armed red creature. Oh, damn. Well,
Big crit.
close. I'm gonna guess like a 21 hits your AC.
It does.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, it was a fruit.
But
So it does 1 non-lethal.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Pegly.
Alright, that goblin that just threw a fruit. Well, actually, would I know what the range on magic missile is?
Probably not off the top of your head. Like that's not typical knowledge.
I have a 7 in knowledge arcana.
Oh, yeah.
Should I
that's
roll?
probably-
Or
nah, you don't need to. We'll say you know.
okay, what is it?
It's 25 feet plus 5, or no, it's 100 feet plus.
100. Oh, so I'm in range.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're well within range.
All right. Well, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
that's right, isn't it? Yeah, whatever.
I'm just gonna use one of the wands on that goblin who just threw a fruit.
Okay.
So stressed.
Roll me simultaneously. I'm gonna need a D10,000, and I'm gonna need a D4 plus 3. Oh, no. No. Come here. What do we do? Come on.
Okay.
Let's not start it. Hey. Hey. There. You, come on. Really? That's very good. Come on. Okay, sorry, I'm working on something.
So 5 damage.
5 damage? Here, really.
And then a result of 3,786.
Okay. So with 5 damage, I do believe the Goblin is still up.
I think they have 7 generally.
Let me see here. A second. Here we go. They have. Oh, yeah, he's teetering, but he's still up. And then you said 37.
86.
Yeah, nothing really happens.
Okay.
I mean, besides hitting him with a magic missile, right?
Yeah, besides the magic missile, things are pretty regular. I gotta start a text document. Keep track of some things.
Keep track of these longer lasting spell effects.
Yeah. Okay. So, with that, unless Pegley would like to move somehow.
I'm just gonna like take a step back because I'm aware
Probably
of my own frailty.
Okay, this goblin over here is going to jump up. Well, no, he's gonna crouch like right behind here, and he's gonna take a shot at. Well, he's stupid. He's gonna take a shot at the big one in the front.
What's he rolling?
He's got a little crossbow.
Oh shit.
Oh, not you, Jake.
Oh. Thank God.
When I say big one in the front, I mean the stocky one in the front that is not very
Okay.
surprisingly short.
So the NPC who's not actually on the board right now.
Hey, Lily. How you doing? Oh. Yes, I'm finding a good. Here. Oh, she's purring. So 18 is definitely enough to hit. Let's see how much damage it does. It's a D4, yeah. Ouch. That didn't feel great.
That would have knocked me unconscious.
Yeah, he goes,
And destabilized me.
that really sucked.
Oh no! I just realized something else.
But
Because every round you fail a death saving throw, you take 1 more point of damage.
Oh, you don't stand a chance. Well, but if you get to 0 hit points, you're not.
You're just staggered.
Oh, okay. But I
Yeah,
just can't
so
go below 0. Okay.
Yeah, basically, if you go below 0, you're dead. But
You're awake or dead.
At
There is
0,
no
if I
unconscious.
do something, don't I take a point of damage though?
yes.
If you move or do
So if I hit 0, I just have to like collapse.
Down
I
and take
can't.
No, you can move. You
Lie down and take a
Okay.
nap.
You can take a move action. You can't take a standard action. That's the
Okay.
rule.
Hey Jordan, who's this right here?
That's your new friend Luca the Crusher Williamson.
Oh, okay.
It says so on his pants.
Do you want me to find you a picture real quick? Yeah.
I already have one. Yeah.
Um.
And then type D&D.
Oh.
And it's the first one. It's that one. First one.
Okay, so with that, it is the first goblin's turn.
Ow.
Delete the old Luca, in with the new. No. Holy fine. That's so funny. She's got to be petty with all hands all the time. So she sees me typing, she's like, has to be. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, so it is Goblin 1's turn. And he is going to gonna look around, and he's just gonna make this little shout like, ah! And just fire blindly at one of the 5 of you.
Goblins is so smart.
Yeah. We'll go left to right.
Please don't be a 4. Please don't be a 4. Please don't be a 4.
No, you know the. No, you stay.
Ow.
That was awesome.
If I take 4 points of damage, I die.
As long as he doesn't max it out. Does that even hit though?
I have an AC of 6.
Of course it is.
Okay.
He's a little old. Well, he's a tall old man. He can't move out of the way.
No!
What? Oh my god!
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Noah! Do not ever say what it should not be.
Well, it's a good thing you have that backup character.
Yep, I have a backup character.
You were gonna die anyway.
When can I bring
Even
this
one round
backup
of
character
combat.
in?
Session 1 character
Oh
death.
gosh.
Oh no.
Your last words. Your last words.
Round 1. Round 1 character
That
death.
was great.
It is impressive.
Okay. It is him's turn.
What are your
When am I
last
able to
words?
bring in this backup character?
What
We
are
can say
your
they were at the
last
festival.
Okay. Alright.
Noah?
So
all-time
your 4-armed friend will avenge you, hopefully.
Noah, what are your final words?
Yeah, let's see it. How does it go down? Because I'm imagining he just like it hits you and it grazes your arm and you just fall over.
I just like collapse to my knees and looking around, confused, clutching my arm, and then with my final breath, just wheeze out, "Bingo!"
Yeah!
All the way to the ground.
Yes! Bingo!
He died as he lived.
More money for us.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, Hakim, it's your turn.
Okay, so okay, yeah, I'll go magic wand.
Okay. Which
I'm
one?
gonna go after the one right
That's the one
there.
that's already weakened, right?
Yes, I think so. Okay, so magic wand would be 4 plus 3, correct?
Yes, and a 1d10,000.
damage.
Oh, he's dead.
8402.
What else he is?
Be fire related. Please be fire related.
84. What now?
02.
8,002. 8,402.
8402.
Got it.
Am I next? Yes, I'm next.
So you guys, it's kind of hard to notice. Roll me a perception check.
Oh dear. You can roll for me, man.
5.
Wow.
Okay. So anybody? Well, honestly, no. You know what? They're all over the place. That's right. This is the festival. All of the butterflies are immediately just like completely invisible. They just disappear.
Do we need
Okay, wand of disappear butterflies.
They're invisible.
Do we all need to make a perception check or just him?
I mean, I was gonna say you should all make a perception check, but it's really obvious. Like all of the butterflies just go away.
Oh.
All of a sudden. Yeah, and then, but you still feel like every once in a while something like slapping into the side of your head.
Oh.
Like they're still there.
Oh.
Okay. It is time for our resident bird person.
Okay. The body of this old man, did he only have one wand in his hand?
No, he had like 50, right?
Dang it.
Oh, I had 50. Yeah.
Dang it. I wanted the one with the gold, but now it's gone. I'll just go over to your body and I
Oh, I dropped the one that the
Yeah.
two that I had cast, so it's one of two.
Though I'm assuming. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to your body, pick up a wand, and point it at your body and see what happens. Saying the word.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, the first
You're not
time
gonna
the
get along
bolt
right.
of force hits him straight in the chest, and you hear the crunch of bones. Old brittle bones.
Roll me a 1d.
Roll me a d10,000 and tell me the number.
It'll be in the thing. I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I'll tell you it. 5774.
What was it? 7.
5774.
5774.
All right.
Let it be a resurrection spell.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right after you just.
I'm kind of waiting for that. All of a sudden, Noah, Pegley's soul feels very unkind towards royalty.
Aw, man.
Oh.
So, good luck talking to the big man upstairs.
Jacob's character feels unkind.
Will I
Okay.
need to roll initiative for my backup?
Oh, yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay.
Pigo, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Which one of the goblins is dead? This one?
No, it's the one behind the cart.
This one. Okay. I'm gonna point a wand at him and say Sestro.
Yeah.
Sostra.
Are you pointing it at one of the live ones still?
Sostra. Yeah, I'm pointing it at this guy on the food table.
Oh, okay, perfect, yeah. D4 plus 3 and a D10,000. We'll just insert Strebo into the bottom. Since he did so well.
Or do you just want to put me at the top of the next turn order?
It's okay.
4 points of damage.
I think with a crit, we'll just put you in at the front.
4 points of
Or
damage.
at the bottom, so you get to go this round.
Okay.
4 points of damage, and the 10,000 roll was 6,600.
Alright.
perceived safe.
Summon a demon.
Oh jeez. As you like crush this creature's the side of its head, and blood just starts spreading out. It doesn't hit the ground. It just like floats, and it starts to like form these arcane runes and sigils in the air.
I'm gonna want to identify what those are. Jordan, can I identify those?
You can try, yeah.
What do you want?
Arcana would probably be best.
Ooh. How's it? 22?
Yeah. They don't really look like they mean anything. Like, it just seems like arcane gibberish.
Oh.
There is a little trademark symbol down at the bottom, though.
I am going to scribble that down in my notebook.
Okay, perfect.
I guess that's my turn.
Nice, you're awesome.
Here. We are at... Oh, we're at the top again, aren't we? Oh, no, that's Luca. Everybody's favorite lunk. Okay. He's gonna scream at one of these goblins. Hey, brother! Time to get crushed! And he points one of the wands at them, shouts Sostra, and... definitely dead. I think both of them are hurt by this point, so this guy is no more. And then... as the body hits the ground, as the body hits the ground, you see one of the like little baskets on the table next to you guys just starts crawling with ants. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Okay, it's Strivo's turn.
Bo, you got this.
Yeah, you're up. Round 2 for Noah.
Strivo?
Yeah, it's Strivo's
Okay.
turn.
Round
So,
2, second character.
So, just to describe this, from behind the goblins, you see this massive hulking figure of a 7'1", 328-pound orc
Oh boy.
Oh my
holding a
gosh,
two-handed
orc.
falchion charge in. And are any of the goblins dead at this point?
2 of them are.
Which one is
The
still
one on
standing?
the food table is the only one that's not.
Okay, so charges in and swings at this goblin on the table.
Alright, let's see it.
Oh, I should also mention that he also has a shield strapped to his back.
Okay. So, due to the fact that goblins are wily little jerks, that actually doesn't hit him.
I know. I rolled a frickin' 11. Gosh. Okay.
Oh, also it's the one over here. Sorry.
Oh, over there. Okay, well, I'm just
Yeah, basically the same difference. All right. Well,
That is unfortunate.
yes, it is. So, Goblin 2 is dead. Peggy's dead. Goblin 3 is dead. Goblin 1, however, is going to whip around and he's going to take out his dog slicer.
Alright, good luck hitting me.
Families are both getting here then.
I don't know how this guy's stats rolled this well. This is ridiculous.
Middle of the day that way. Mom and Jeff are leaving on the 19th. Which means we get.
Yeah, I'm going to think that's a no.
No. Can you guess my AC?
I mean, it can't be any higher than a 14, right?
Were we allowed armor?
I don't know if you're proficient with it.
I am proficient with it.
Oh, okay, yeah, then you would be. It had to be like the cheap stuff.
Oh, cheap stuff?
Hide.
Okay, I'll switch it to hide.
Yeah.
Comes in level 1 with plate armor?
Not plate. It was a chain coat.
Yeah, that's probably a little bit more than an orc has to spend.
Okay. What about in terms... Am I allowed 2 weapons and a shield? Or is that too much as well?
We'll say you can choose 2 of those things, and
Okay.
if you take 2, one of them will be.
I'll just take 1 weapon and some armor. So I don't have a shield, and I don't have the other thing. I'll work on buying those.
Okay, because the deal I was gonna make is you can have 2 of them and one of them is broken, or you can have all 3 and all of them have the broken condition.
Okay. Would I be allowed, like, studded leather?
Probably not, just because nobody else really like has armor.
What's the best armor I could get?
Probably, I'm gonna go with like
Hide?
yeah, like it's better than padded, like parade leather or whatever.
Yeah, alright, I'll go
But
hide.
yeah. Okay. It is your turn.
Okay.
Got a wand, 2 swords, and 3 spells slots with burning hands in them.
I'm saving those burning hands.
I bet you.
I'm gonna shoot the goblin.
Oh boy.
Gotta say
Dear.
the word.
Sostra,
And
whopping 4 damage.
you
And
What's your
3, 5, 6, 1.
so the body does indeed hit the ground.
Wait, this is the goblin that's levitating.
His blood is levitating. He's not levitating.
Oh, his blood is levitating. Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. 3, 5, 6, 1.
Did I do?
Out of nowhere. This small half-elf child just comes running at you. Just tears streaming down her face. And she runs past all of this stuff. She's like, she doesn't even stop to look at your very strange companions. And she just grabs onto your leg and she says, "Daddy, I'm scared."
You have a
I reach down. I'm gonna pick her up, put her on my shoulder, and say, "Okay, have a child now."
I almost expected you to just pick her up and say, "It's okay, burning hands."
That would be another level for this party, even. Okay. So yeah, you can kind of tell.
Deal with the child after this.
What was that?
I'll deal with the child after this.
This little band is done.
Oh, hold on, I have to
Okay.
put something real quick.
Okay.
So orcs have to be chaotic, right?
I don't think. Do they have to be?
Or should I just roll the 1d9 to figure out what I am?
Whatever you want.
5.
Is that your true neutral?
That puts you at neutral. True neutral.
Alright, true neutral, here we go.
Okay.
Great. I'm the only good character. We have half the party is evil, and 1 character is true neutral.
Yeah.
The other good character died.
Yeah, instantly.
A very horrible, really non-traumatic, not even a thing death, but Just because of who he was as a person and the choices he made in his life.
He was like, there's a 50% chance he actually just died of old age.
The damage was totally coincidental to the whole situation.
Like he was having a heart attack from like standing up already, and
Yeah. No, the attack missed, but he died anyways.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Best character death ever.
It's at this point that your friend, he kind of looks around at all of you, and you notice his eyes are all wide, and he's just like kind of scared. And he walks he just walks up to this owl person who looks like she knows kind of what's going on for some reason. Man, this is too much for me. You just want to sign this thing, and it's all yours.
I'm gonna go pick up the ball of gold and start making notes of it.
Yeah, you got it.
Are you strong enough?
That's a good question. That's a very.
Gold's not hard to mold though. Like it's pretty malleable.
Right, but is he strong enough to pick it up? Is what I'm asking, because gold's freaking heavy.
Yeah, but a fist-sized chunk's probably only what, like 20 pounds.
A softball of gold, and like fully dense, like fully.
I would guess it wouldn't be more than like 10 or 15 pounds though, right?
How much does gold weigh per?
Gold's really dense.
Here, let's go.
Yeah, per cubic inch is 315 grams. How many inches is a softball?
I was just looking up. No, geez. This is
Softball.
332 cubic centimeters.
A softball is 332 cubic centimeters.
Yes.
What's the
Gold is 19.32 grams per cubic centimeter, so 19.32
times 332.
332 is 6,414 grams. Grams to
Newtons.
pounds.
No, wait. Oh, sorry. That's grams. So it's. Those are kilograms.
Yeah, it's on 6,000 pounds.
No.
It's
So
14 pounds.
It's 641 newtons.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry. Grams times 9.81 is 6,300 newtons, and I don't remember the.
It's like pascals, right, or something like that.
Hold on, I can pull it up real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah. Okay. Regardless, you got 3 dead goblins at your feet, and yeah, so this guy, this very strange short man, walks up to you and he just hands you this contract and he says, "The bag's all yours. Here's the one that I was gonna use." He throws it on the ground and just runs. And as he leaves and as you pick up that ball of gold,
It's 14 pounds.
yeah.
So it's not insane.
No, it's totally doable.
It's just disproportionate.
As he runs away, and as you, Pigo, throw down that ball of, or you pick up that ball of gold, you hear more shouting, but this time the chanting is really loud, and you see one of them has like a whip-like thing.
No.
So.
And 3 more goblins emerge.
Luca ran off?
From where?
Yeah, Luca decided this was a little too crazy for him.
Luca gave a contract to Equisha.
Equisha.
I haven't signed anything.
No, but he handed it to you. And then he said some stuff in common, which you can't understand.
Nope, I can't.
And I'm not standing next to you at the moment.
Nope, you're not.
You can't speak common?
No, I can't.
That's why I'm her interpreter.
Yeah, this whole time.
It's the whole reason for me knowing 8 languages.
This language.
I forgot you left. Oh crap.
This
Also,
race does.
I spoke Auran, but I'm dead now.
Yeah, so
So
I'm literally the only person who can talk to her.
Peggley's last words are what Luke. It's a translation of what Lucas said. He said, "It's right here."
Okay, well, I guess. Are you getting my attention? I'm totally like taking notes in my journal about this ball of gold and the effects of these wands.
And so then you hear this chanting pick up, and it's just like,
I'm not signing it.
it's loud and it's violent and it's kind of like intimidating this time around. Like it seems like there's some sort of like weight to it.
So I speak orc. Is that close enough?
Yeah, we'll say it is.
I'm an orc, by the way.
Hello.
That's, yeah.
Put that together.
So you can kind of make it out. It's a little bit fuzzy, but you get the basic idea. It's something about like goblins chew and goblins bite, goblins cut and goblins fight, stab the dog and cut the horse, goblins eat and take by force, goblins race and goblins jump, goblins slash and goblins bump, burn the skin and mash the head, goblins hear and you be dead, chase the baby, catch the pup, book the head, or bonk the head to shut it up, bones be cracked, flesh be stewed, we be goblins, you be food. You know, pretty friendly
I just
for
gotta
goblins.
kind of chuckle to myself. That's wrong, and then charge.
I like it. Is he even gonna tell him about the wands?
Well, he's not really near us, right?
Yeah, I kind of haven't joined the main group yet.
No.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you run in.
Where are they?
What's your move speed?
30 feet.
Okay.
I
I
am
think it's
slower
probably
than the
double,
old
right?
man that died.
You can move double your move on a charge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how close do you get in? Is that? Let me see here. A ruler tooler. Not quite. You can move double your move for free, but yeah, you only get about right there.
Oh, I see them. I see where they are. Okay.
They're
They're
here.
here. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move
They'll
double my
look
move
behind
to
you.
get to there.
Yeah. You know what? We'll just keep the goblins in the same order. And we'll just start from the top. We can get rid of Peggley, unfortunately.
Ouch. Okay.
So this goblin in the middle, the one with the whip. Are you within 10 feet of her? It's fine. Not quite. So she is going to take a wary step forward. And she's the one chanting the loudest. She's just letting it out. And she's gonna take a little hop back and she's gonna shoot at you.
Okay.
Didn't I keep your shit?
If it, is that hit?
No.
Really? Good lord. What is your AC?
19.
Good gracious. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
a 20 dex.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Then this goblin, he will scurry under the table. And after you just like expertly moved out of that last shot, like you can tell these guys are the ones that can, like, they have actual brains.
Mm-hmm.
And so he sees that maybe that's not going anywhere. And he's gonna really, really test himself. And he's gonna try to take out this odd
Oh no.
four-armed human thing.
Still have. How old did you say the child was?
She's probably about 6 or 7.
Okay, and human?
Yeah.
Half elf.
Or half elf, yeah.
Half elf. Yeah.
Half elf, okay.
Are you turned around at this point, or are you still holding her like facing the other direction?
I'm facing the goblins, but she's on my shoulder.
Oh no.
So we'll say that it's a +2 to the difficulty.
If it fails within that 2, does it hit the child?
Yep. Uh-oh. Jake, what's your AC?
What's your AC?
17.
What is it?
17.
Okay, then it just misses. Okay. Now this last goblin. You know what? He's feeling brave. He's got a bunch of friends. They're chanting it up.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh.
And with that, he's gonna make a particularly rash decision. And he's just gonna charge straight at the enormous
The
monster.
7'1", 328-pound orc.
Yep, he feels emboldened. And that makes him do dumb things. He's coming at you, so watch out.
Well, really, he's a goblin, and that makes him do dumb things.
That's also not helpful for him.
That also didn't hit.
Yep, I know. So he bounces feebly off of your legs. And as he does, you just see another goblin just makes a leap to try to go from rooftop to rooftop, like spreading fire as he goes, and you just see him not quite make the jump. You just kind of hear this like thud, and then a bunch of like goblin cursing. Okay, it is him's turn.
Him's turn.
Well, somebody just tried to attack me and my child, so.
And your child?
Them. Yes, it's my child now. Or I'm gonna ask the child first what her name is.
This is my child now. I love how quickly.
What's her name again?
Yep. Oh, to the bait, to the child.
Melinda.
What's your name, child?
How could you forget my name, Daddy?
Name or something else.
Sorry, heat of the battle, sweetie.
Okay. All right, what's the play?
How could you forget my name? I have a wisdom score of 3.
That is how.
So 5 damage to the goblin under the table.
Yeah, that's not quite enough to kill it. Let's see what else might be. 181. That's like a
181.
dangerous number.
That
seems like a very dangerous number for
That
some
seems
reason.
very dangerous, yeah.
For somebody, I don't know
Any of the
why.
extremes of numbers just seem more threatening.
More and more ominous as we go.
181?
Yes.
Oh. Well, it's a little late for some people, but everybody is healed.
It's a little.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Were you
Like even the goblins?
So everybody within 10 feet, so really nobody's even hurt.
So only my corpse.
Yep, and that's not even. It's just the cheeks are a little rosier. Probably rosier than they've been in decades.
Some of the bones that were broken when a wand of force was fired into my dead chest, like, reset.
Oh my gosh.
Also, I'm wondering if
Heal
you had
my
any way
one
to-
non-lethal damage, so I'll take it.
Okay, Equisha, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to grab one of the wands from this dead body, and move closer to the orc, but not like Just so I'm not hitting him, I want to hit the goblin that he's right up upon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Just kind of like down 2 and over 2 to the left.
There?
Yep. And I'm going to say the magical word.
Alright, rolling a D4 plus 3 and a D1 or 10,000.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's cool.
684.
684. So many low rolls. All of a sudden.
I mean, only 2.
Well, I'll just tell you this one because I'm gonna forget. You cannot enter a building unless you're invited.
Sounds good.
Oh, so you're like part vampire.
Me or the
Just
goblin
okay.
I'm pointing it at?
No, it's the caster.
Permanently? Permanently?
Krisha cannot enter a building unless she's invited in.
That's funny.
Alright. Good to know. I'm sure that's not going to come up again.
Okay, Pigo, it is your turn.
It's totally going to come up again.
I'm gonna put the notebook in the ball of gold in my bag and quickly. I think I only had the 2 ones. 1, 2, 3. Move there. Scoop up a wand and. Is this the only remaining goblin?
No, there's one under the table too.
Under here?
Other table.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I will
That
point.
one's here.
I will point at the table goblin and say Sostra.
Oh dear.
Dead.
1138.
And here. Dead plus. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's just dead. You know, this one doesn't seem to be doing anything special.
I look at the book. I open up my
Okay.
notebook again and make a note. Yeah.
Luca's not doing anything anytime soon. Strivo, it's your turn.
Woo. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like run up to this goblin
Okay.
and take a swing at it with my falchion.
Okay. This is gonna be a war of attrition.
Are
Like
you?
RNG.
I crit failed.
Ow.
Yeah, you don't hit nothing.
Oh.
Wow, you crit failed both on the attack and.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Oh, ouch.
Oh gosh.
Well, conveniently, it is this lady's turn. She had a plan. You killed her plan, so instead, and try to trip you with her whip. CMD. Cool.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
That's
that's not successful.
Well, I'm gonna guess she doesn't trip you.
That is so funny.
She's gonna take a couple steps backwards.
She attempted to trip you. Oh, she attempted.
What
She
did I
tried
do?
to trip you.
She tried to trip you.
Tried to trip me?
Yeah. She
Yeah,
did,
but you can see how well that went.
You know how when you make a trip attempt and then it fails, you get tripped?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because she's using a whip.
Oh, if it has trip, then you can drop the weapon to not be tripped yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she's gonna drop it and try to back off. Because I think goblins, don't they have a thing where like if you can't, if they.
I don't. I think you can still make attacks of opportunities on goblins.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, she'll take it.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually hit. Crit.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that's a lot better.
Well,
still one minimum damage.
So I did 11. Is that what I'm seeing there?
yes, you did 11. Yeah, you're gonna cleave her.
Cleave her in half.
Yeah.
Cleaver,
If that's what you
I
want.
hardly know her.
Oh yeah. Vertically.
Gonna Julianne her. Oh man. Yeah, she's done. That's
I'm
it.
gonna have to head off in like 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, I think this is it. So as everything kind of dies down, the screaming you notice is finally stopped, and all that chanting is kind of over. The fires, it looks like, are getting put out. You see a goblin kind of scurrying around, like kind of running from like trash pile to trash pile, trying to avoid detection, and there are what looks like town guards chasing him down. And kind of it looks like the pandemonium has more or less completely wound down. And then all these people kind of just come out of the woodwork, like emerge, and are just singing your praises. And it's very, very heartfelt, very emotional.
I'm gonna just take like a handful of these wands and hide them away.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want with them. Probably, like
I
it doesn't.
could probably just pick them up and put them in my bag, since I think I'm the only person with an actual bag.
I mean, they came with a bag,
Oh, okay.
so you could just gather them, put them in the sack, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, probably also gather up all the ones that were on Pegley's corpse.
Take Pegley's pyre with you.
We probably
I mean, I'm already.
So yeah, the townspeople, they're shaking hands, like walking up to you. You see two interesting things do happen though. One, a man kind of out of nowhere, this elf man runs up to you, him, and he looks at you straight in the eyes. He's like, "Unhand my daughter." And little girl's like, "Daddy, don't let the man take me. I don't know who he is."
Oh my gosh.
Jacob.
Oh, sorry.
So
So what's going on?
some elven man runs up to Hihim and is like, "Give me back my daughter." And she's like clinging to you. She's like, "Daddy, who is that?"
Shit, this.
What was that? Sheriff!
I love this table. These are incredible.
Sheriff! Get over here right now, this instant! I won't have this thief trying to steal my daughter.
I'm just. By the way, since
I didn't steal your daughter.
Since I'm standing right next to him, I just wanted to be known that I'm currently like crouched down, like going through all the wands and trying to just studying them and putting them in my bag.
Okay.
Totally.
I'm going
oblivious
around
to
with all the
whatever's going on
goblins.
around me.
You're so great.
Collecting scrap metal,
Okay, there's quite a bit of it to be had.
including their weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And I'll give the child back.
Daddy, no! Do it again! I just found you!
Okay. Go with him, you'll be fine.
What was that?
With him, you'll be fine.
No! Daddy, no, don't leave again.
What's your alignment?
That's good, I'm keeping the child. chaotic evil. I'm
Yeah.
keeping this
Okay.
child.
Keep that child. Shoot
And
him
she's
with your
screaming and
burning
kicking you guys,
hands.
walking away.
Shoot him with a wand.
Sorry, sir, this is my child.
Jake, real quick, what's your wisdom?
Me too.
What was it?
Me too.
I can't hear you.
22.
Me too.
Yeah, there's no way.
Aye.
You totally know that this is.
He's evil. He can't.
He's
doesn't
chaotic
care.
evil. I don't think he
He
cares.
doesn't care.
No. Like, I was gonna say, it's pretty obvious she's not his, but he's so dumb it doesn't matter.
I know this isn't my child, but she's acting like I'm her dad, so I'm her dad.
Yeah, she's screaming and wailing, and eventually, like, the sheriff comes and is trying to break it up. We'll get to that in a second.
Pigo?
Pigo, yeah. Pigo, people keep coming up to you and they ask, like, if you're the doctor. And if you're here, if somebody's finally here to cure the lung rot that's been going around. Like, they're so happy to see you.
Oh, I could see what I can do.
Well, no, I mean, you're the one that has the cure, right? We've heard all about you. We knew you were coming.
Can I do a knowledge to see if I even know what lung rot is and if I could
Yeah, go
cure
for
it?
Yeah, you can do knowledge, like, local or knowledge medicine, like, whatever.
I can do knowledge local. I have a heck
Okay.
of I've got a lot of knowledge.
Oh my gosh!
What?
A 1?
I still got a 10.
Wow.
You have no idea
Look
what
at
I'm
that
talking about.
Okay, I rack my brains.
Yeah, you have no idea what they're talking about.
Can I switch focuses and try maybe knowledge nature?
Okay, go for it.
Wow!
You still aren't really sure what's going on. They just keep coming up to you, they're like, thank you, we can't wait for the cure.
Hey!
You know it's not arcane. And you know it's probably not from another plane.
I'm not trained in history. I don't have any ranks in this, so I can't
Yeah, so give me a diplomacy check, Jake.
heal.
Okay, I am actually gonna give the child back to her dad, but before doing so, I'm gonna whisper in her ear. Don't worry, go along with it. I'll come back for you later.
She's
I promise.
crying, and she's like, she just kind of says, okay. And then she lets go of your neck.
There you go. No trouble.
Okay, well, I racked my brains on every conceivable bit of knowledge that I know of.
You have no idea what's going on.
How big is this orc?
They're just
Oh, wait, I got knowledge local.
here to cure the lung rot.
How tall is the orc?
Eventually, a woman like brings her child out, and he's like coughing blood, and he just looks like he's on the verge of death.
I'm gonna. Can I go for knowledge?
Oh, wait.
What knowledge is it? Should I roll?
Where is it? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Check is like.
Can you hear me now?
Would it be in the thing that he sent us in the chat? You know, the screenshot thing that he took.
Jake, were you rolling?
Yeah. Which knowledge should I roll for this?
I think we had local or nature would be appropriate.
Okay, here's local.
Oh.
Here's nature.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I know
Actually,
nothing.
you think you might have heard of this lung rot thing before? It's actually a pretty easy solution.
Wait. He rolls a
All I gotta do is stand out in the cold for a couple hours, cure him right up.
I think he's on it.
Oh.
explain this in detail to
They're
them.
on the side, right there in the boxes.
Thanks.
Okay.
It's the same.
Yeah, they get the
There was
idea.
a different page that I was on.
All right. So it sounds like Noah, you gotta go. I probably gotta head out. So I think this is a good place to call it.
Alright.
Think
How
so.
much scrap did I get?
We had a good first
And
session.
how should I put that in my inventory?
Already had
What was
some
that?
guy.
How much scrap metal did I get? And what should I record
Let's
that at?
say probably 12 pounds of scrap metal.
12 pounds of scrap, okay.
Yeah, we'll just write it that way.
I'm going to go to the giant pile of gold.
It's not.
Oh, that's already taken.
It's the ball of gold, and I'm currently holding it.
You're the one with the
I
ball
have
of
it
gold.
in-
Oh,
I
that's
think you're better
that's
reading.
acceptable. Yeah, you would hold it anyway if I had it. So yeah. Let us go to our room.
Very well. Let me finish collecting these just amazing wands. Just put them in the bag.
Okay.
As I try to
You
go
do
in
still
the
have the
door,
contract. You can read
I
through
can't
it.
make it through the door.
What'd you say, Jordan? Jordan. Can anyone hear him?
What's up? Can you not hear me?
I
There
can
you
hear
are.
now.
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
So what?
So yeah.
What did you say?
Oh. Alright, so that, yeah, you guys, somebody does offer you free rooms. It wasn't the inn you were going to stay in, but if you want to, you have free rooms there.
Go back and get our copper or whatever.
Does that come with food?
Silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the free room.
Yep. As I go to get into that hotel, I cannot make it into the door for some reason. What is going on with this place?
Am
I able to fit through the door?
I'm getting the silver piece.
More or less.
Okay.
There's some splintering, but whatever.
There's some magic on this door. I can't get in.
I'm getting the silver piece back from the guy.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't put up
Do
a fuss.
do we get like a free meal or whatever? Or
Yeah, you do.
okay.
It's the full deal. And free drink.
Because my character has no money.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
demand to see the owner of this establishment
Oh boy.
and have him remove the special ward that makes it so I cannot enter. This is racism against my
Okay,
race.
come in.
Well, she's not speaking common, so unless
Well, that's right.
Oh.
unless the innkeeper can speak Aran,
Translate.
I'm not there yet.
Before she even finishes, the lady's like, come on in. Have a seat.
Does it work? Jordan, does it work?
Do you
Alright.
But do you understand what she said?
But like it would be like I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
You just feel this like physical barrier just dissipate as she says the words. You don't even understand it, but you know what's going on.
I step inside and glare at her.
What? When do I show up?
I'm waiting for you now.
Alright, there's a table over there.
What?
Okay, I gotta head out, I think.
Okay.
Y'all.
Alright.
Okay.
Sweet.
This was
Have a
fun.
good time.
That
Alright,
was fun.
and hopefully we get
Had one character death
Real
already.
deal.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Round
Alright.
1 character death.
That's the fastest that's
That
ever.
is a new personal best.
Alright, see ya.
Pretty up.
Alright.
See ya.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.